Hi students, welcome to my channel. In this video, straight line related concept, foot of perpendicular and image theorems I am going to discuss here. See here, first theorem. If q of h comma k is the foot of perpendicular from p of x1 comma y1 on a straight line ax plus by plus c equal to 0, then h minus x1 is to a equal to k minus y1 is to b equal to minus of ax1 plus by1 plus c is to a square plus b square, or like this also we can represent h minus x1 by a equal to k minus y1 by b equal to minus of ax1 plus by1 plus c by a square plus b square. See that first proof. Here foot of perpendicular from p of x1 comma y1 is q of x1. Let q of h comma k be the foot of perpendicular from p of x1 comma y1 to the line ax plus by plus c equal to 0. How to represent in the diagram? See that this is the line ax plus by plus c equal to 0. This is the given point p of x1 comma y1. For this point, q is foot of perpendicular, which is perpendicular to the point from P and perpendicular to this line ax plus by plus c equal to 0. This point is called foot of perpendicular. We are going to calculate the coordinates of h comma k. After that, clearly we are observing q of h comma k lies on this line. So since q of h comma k lies on the line, then in place of x comma y, h comma k substitute. Ah plus bk plus c is equal to 0. From this, ah plus bk is equal to minus c. C we are taking left side. After that, by observing the diagram, this PQ is perpendicular to this line. In previous videos we discussed that the two lines are perpendicular. The product of two slopes equal to minus 1. So here first slope of PQ we can calculate. Slope of PQ, difference of y coordinates by difference of x coordinates. So k minus y1 divided by h minus x1, slope of PQ. K minus y1 divided by h minus x1. Slope of the line ax plus by plus c equal to 0 is, slope of the line already I said that minus x coefficient by y coefficient, that is minus a by b. Since the lines are perpendicular, since PQ is perpendicular to the line ax plus by plus c equal to 0, that implies slope of PQ into slope of ax plus by plus c equal to 0 is equal to minus 1. Slope of PQ line, that means k minus y1 divided by h minus x1 into slope of this line minus a by b is equal to minus 1. So here minus get cancelled. Cross multiplying, k minus y1 into a is equal to h minus x1 by x1 into b. Now what I am doing is, according to the question, first term we need to get h minus x1. So a we are taking this side and b we are taking this side. Here only write, then only I'll get the next step. H minus x1 divided by a equal to k minus y1 divided by b. H minus x1 divided by a equal to k minus y1 divided by b. Here very important formula I am going to discuss with you, which is in ratio and proportional property. Whenever A by B is equal to C by D, which is also equal to product of these two, AB, write in the numerator, plus product of the next ratio, CD, write in the numerator, divided by the sum of the squares of both the denominators in the ratios. That means B square plus D square. It is in the form of, this is A by B looking like, this is also C by D. By using this formula, this can be expressed as A into H minus x1 plus B into K minus y1 divided by A square plus B square, which is equal to AH plus BAX1 plus BK minus BY1 whole divided by A square plus B square. AH plus BK, here also sorry, minus AX1 minus AX1 minus BY1 divided by A square plus B square. We know the value of AH plus BK equal to minus C. So in place of these two, we have to replace with minus C. Minus C minus AX1 minus BY1 divided by A square plus B square. Take common minus of AX1 plus BY1 plus C by A square plus B square, which is also equal to, that is H minus x1 by A equal to K minus y1 by B, which is also equal to minus AX1 plus BY1 plus C by H square A square plus B square. I will give that one example for this also. Example for the theorem. Find the foot of perpendicular from minus 1 comma 3 on the straight line 5x minus 5 minus 18 equal to 0. Just to draw the rough diagram. This line 5x minus 5 minus 18 equal to 0. Compared with ax plus by plus c, a is equal to 5, b is equal to minus 1, c is no need to write. Given point P of minus 1 comma 3, x1, y1. Let us consider Q of h comma k be the foot of perpendicular. So by using formula for foot of perpendicular theorem, h minus x1 by a, k minus y1 by b equal to minus of ax1 plus by1 plus c by a square plus b square. H minus x1 value minus 1, minus of minus 1 plus 1 by a value is 5. K minus y1 value is 3, k minus 3 by b value is minus 1. Minus of, what is the meaning of ax1 plus by1 plus c means, in this line, wherever x comma y is there, minus 1, 3, we have to replace. So 5 into minus 1, minus 5, minus y, minus 3, minus 18 divided by a square plus b square, 25 plus 1. Minus 18, minus 8, minus 26. Minus 26 into minus plus 26, 26 by 26, which is equal to 1. So h plus 1 divided by 5 equal to k minus 3 divided by minus 1 is equal to 1. Equating these two, h plus 1 by 5 is equal to 1. That implies h plus 1 is equal to 5. H is equal to 5 minus 1, 4. Next, k minus 3 divided by minus 1, which is equal to 1. K minus 3 is equal to minus 1. So k is equal to plus 3 minus 1, that is equal to 2. Therefore, foot of perpendicular Q of h comma k equal to Q of 4 comma 2. Next theorem, image theorem. Image theorem, already we discussed that foot of perpendicular theorem. It is half of the proof is there in this. So observe that theorem statement. If PQ of h comma k is the image of point P of x1 y1 with respect to the straight line ax plus by plus c equal to 0, then h minus x1 is to a equal to k minus y1 is to b equal to minus 2 into ax1 plus by1 plus c is to a square plus b square. First image. So observe the diagram. So this is the point P of x1 comma y1. This is the line ax plus by plus c equal to 0. Now we are assuming Q of h comma k be the image of this point. Whenever image of this point, if you stand before the mirror, distance from mirror to the image and mirror to you, it should be equal. It should be equal. That means this point here we are assuming one point M. M is the midpoint of PQ. That means PM should be equal to MQ. PM should be equal to MQ. First step is let Q of h comma k be the image of P of x1 comma y1 with respect to the line ax plus by plus c equal to 0. This is the first step. After that, whenever it is image of this one, from this point M is a midpoint of PQ. M is midpoint of PQ. Since why it is midpoint means Q is the image of PQ. Q is the image of PQ. That is PM is equal to MQ. PM is equal to MQ means M is the midpoint of PQ, which is equal to M value you can calculate h plus x1 by 2 comma k plus y1 by 2. This M point we are observing, M lies on this line only, no? M lies on ax plus by plus c equal to 0. In place of x comma y, this point you have to substitute a into h plus x1 by 2 plus b into k plus y1 by 2 plus c equal to 0. Take LCM. 2 is the LCM. AH plus AX1 plus BK plus BY1 plus 2C is equal to 0. In the next step, from here, 2 we can take this side. AH plus BK is equal to the rest of the terms we are taking this side minus AX1 minus BY1 minus 2C. After getting of this value, similar procedure for the previous theorem. PQ is perpendicular to this line. We know the procedure, slope of PQ, slope of this line, both are perpendicular. The condition for perpendicularity we applied here. We got till h minus x1 by a equal to k minus y1 by b. After that we applied that ratio and proportional property. Till here we applied h minus x1 by a equal to k minus y1 by b equal to a into, by using this property, ratio and proportional property, we applied here. After that, wherever AH plus BK is there, you have to replace with this value, which is equal to, in place of AH plus BK, minus AX1 minus BY1 minus 2C minus AX1 minus BY1 divided by A square plus B square, which is equal to minus AX1 minus 2AX1 minus by1 minus 2by1 minus 2c divided by a square plus b square. Take common minus 2 into ax1 plus by1 plus c by a square plus b square. Therefore, that is h minus x1 by a equal to k minus y1 by b is equal to minus 2 times of ax1 plus b by 1 plus c by a square plus b square. I will give an example for this theorem also. Example problem. Find the image of 1 comma minus 2 with respect to the straight line 2x minus 3y plus 5 equal to 0. So rough diagram according to the problem. P of given point is 1 comma minus 2. x1 y1. This is the line 2x minus 3y plus 5 equal to 0. Q of h comma k is the image of this point. So by using formula for image theorem, h minus x1 by a, k minus y1 by b equal to minus 2 into ax1 plus by1 plus c by a square plus b square. Here we have to write the values of a and b. A is equal to 2, b is equal to minus 3 and x1 y1 values are 1 comma minus 2. Substituting this, h minus x1 value is 1 by a value is 2, k minus of minus 2 plus 2 divided by b value is minus 3, minus 2 into ax1 plus by1 plus c. That means in place of x1 y1 substitute here x in place of x comma y 1 comma minus 2 substitute 2 into 1 minus 3 into minus 2, so plus 6. C value is plus 5 divided by a square plus b square. Here 2 square means 4, 4 plus 9 13. Here also 5 plus 6 11, 11 plus 2 is 13, which is equal to 13 into minus 2 minus 26 divided by 13. 13 ones are 13 twos are, which is equal to minus 2. Therefore h minus 1 by 2 is equal to minus 2. That implies h minus 1 is equal to minus 4. That implies h is equal to minus 3. Minus 4 plus 1. In the similar way, k plus 2 by minus 3 is equal to minus 2. That implies k plus 2 equal to 6. K is equal to 2. We can take this at 6 minus 2 is equal to 4. Therefore, the image of P of 1 comma minus 2 is Q of h comma k, which is equal to Q of minus 3 comma 4. Next concept, in this, angle between the two lines in terms of cos theta, in terms of tan theta. See what are the formulas for that? The angle between the lines, the angle between the lines, the acute angle between the lines L1x plus M1y plus N1 equal to 0 and L2x plus M2y plus N2 equal to 0 is theta, then cos theta equal to mod, how to remember easily, the product of x coefficients L1 into L2 plus the product of y coefficients M1 into M2 divided by square root of, in the first line, sum of the squares of x and y terms L1 square plus M1 square into, same procedure follow for the second line, L2 square plus M2 square. The diagram will become like this. These are the two lines, L1 equal to 0 and L2 equal to 0. The angle between them is theta, then cos theta we are going to apply this formula. For example, find the angle between, sometimes they will ask find the acute angle also, that time you can apply cos theta. Find the angle between the lines. First line is 2x plus y minus 4 equal to 0 and y minus 3x is equal to 4. First what we have to do, the given lines write in the form of L1x plus M1y plus N1 equal to 0 and L2x plus M2y plus N2 equal to 0. So first given lines 2x plus y minus 4 equal to 0, keep that equation number 1. Here only write L1, this is M1 is equal to 1, N1 no need. And second line, first you have to write x term. These values we can take that side. So plus 3x minus y plus 4 equal to 0. Equation number 2. This is L2, this is M2, this is N2 no need. Let theta be the angle between 1 and 2 then cos theta equal to, here already formula is there, directly I am applying, L1 L2, here this formula L1 L2, 2 into 3 6, M1 M2 1 into minus 1, so minus 1 divided by square root of L1 square plus M1 square, 2 square plus 1 square, so 4 plus 1 into L2 square plus N2 square, that means 3 square, 9 plus 1, which is equal to mod 5, that means 5 divided by 5 into 10, 50. 50 we can write as 25 into 2, 25 root 25 into 2 means it will become 5 root 2. So 5 get cancelled, 1 by root 2. Cos theta, when it will be equal to 1 by root 2? Cos theta is equal to 1 by root 2. This can be expressed as cos pi by 4. So comparing the angles, theta equal to pi by 4. Therefore the angle between the lines is theta equal to pi by 4. This is in terms of cos theta formula we discussed. Next I am going to discuss that the angle between the lines in terms of tan theta. The angle between the lines of the form not in this general form, slope intercept form. Y is equal to m1x plus c1 or c, and y is equal to m2x plus c or c2. The angle between the lines y is equal to m1x plus m1x plus c1 and m2x plus c2 is theta, then tan theta equal to mod m1 minus m2 divided by 1 plus m1 m2, where m1 m2 are the slopes of the both the lines. m1 equal to slope of the first line, m2 equal to slope of second line. Like this. We will take one example. Find the angle between the lines y is equal to 4 minus 2x and y is equal to 3x plus 7. In the first step, what we have to write? Given lines, write in this form. Given lines, y is equal to, first you write x term, minus 2x plus 4, compare with m1x plus c1, m1 is required here, here m1 is equal to minus 2, and second line, y is equal to 3x plus 7, compare with y is equal to m2x plus c2, here m2 equal to 3. Whenever knowing the values of m1 and m2, let theta be the angle between 1 and 2, angle between 1 and 2, then tan theta equal to, directly you have to apply this formula, m1 minus m2, minus 2 minus m2, that means minus 3 divided by 1 plus m1 m2, minus 2 into 3, minus 6, which is equal to minus mod 5, mod of minus 5 by minus 5, which is equal to 1. Tan theta, when it will be equal to 1, 1 can be expressed as tan pi by 4. So comparing the angles, theta equal to pi by 4. And one more important thing you have to remember, and here, whenever the lines are perpendicular, what is the condition? Generally, note 1, from the first formula, this one, if theta equal to 90, then the condition for the lines, for the perpendicularity is theta equal to 90, if you substitute cos 90 is 0, cross multiply, L1 L2 plus M1 M2 equal to 0. Whenever L1 L2 plus M1 M2 equal to 0, the lines are said to be perpendicular. Come to the second formula in terms of tan theta. If theta is equal to 90, then the condition for perpendicular lines theta equal to 90 substitute tan 90 is infinity. Infinity means anything by 0. Cross multiply 1 plus m1 m2 is equal to 0. That is m1 m2 equal to minus 1. That means product of two slopes equal to minus 1. This is the perpendicularity condition for the given two lines. Next concept is perpendicular distance, length of perpendicular. See the diagram. The length of perpendicular from P of x1 comma y1 to the line ax plus by plus c equal to 0 is, you remember it's very important, d is equal to mod ax1 plus by1 plus c by root of a square plus b square. The diagram for this it will comes. This is the point P of x1 comma y1. This is the line ax plus by plus c equal to 0. From here to here, this is called length of perpendicular from point to the line. So d equal to, how to remember easily this formula? D equal to mod, you remove that equal to 0 symbol, wherever x comma y is there, x1, y1 you have to replace. Divided by root of x coefficient whole square plus y coefficient whole square. Example question for this. Find the length of perpendicular from 3 comma 4 to 3x minus 4y plus 10 equal to 0 line, to the line or to the straight line. This is the question. So first what we have to do, given line and given point. Given line 3x minus 4y plus 10 equal to 0. Equation number 1, and write the values of a comma b. A is equal to 3, b equal to minus 4. Next, given point P of 3 comma 4, just compare with x1, y1. Next, write formula. The length of perpendicular D is equal to mod, right formula, ax1 plus by1 plus c by root of a square plus b square, x coefficient whole square plus y coefficient whole square, which is equal to mod ax1 plus by1 plus c means I already explained that equal to 0 you have to remove, wherever x comma y is there, this point you have to substitute. So 3 into 3, 9. Otherwise, like this you have to write, easy to understand. 3 into 3 minus 4 into 4 plus 10 divided by root of a square plus b square, 9 plus 16, which is equal to mod 9 plus 10, 9 minus 16 plus 10 divided by root 25. How much we are going to get here? 9 plus 10, which is equal to 19. 19 minus 16, which is equal to 3. 3 by 5. Therefore, D is equal to perpendicular distance from the point to this line, given line, is D equal to 3 by 5 units. Next concept is distance between parallel lines. What is the meaning of parallel lines? The two lines are said to be parallel lines if their slopes are equal. That is one concept. By observing the lines, one more concept also we have to get it. The two lines are said to be parallel differ with the constants. Observe these two lines, ax plus by plus c1 equal to 0. This is the first line. And the second line, ax plus by plus c2 equal to 0. Find the slope of first line. Slope of the line is minus x coefficient by y coefficient. So minus a by b. Find the slope of second line minus a by b. Whenever the slopes are equal, the lines are said to be parallel. What here we are observing? Here we are observing x and y coefficients are equal in these two equations, differ with the constants. How to calculate the distance from the distance between the parallel lines? So the formula is the distance between the parallel lines these two are the parallel lines is d equal to, here also d, how to remember easily, mod their difference of their constants, mod c1 minus c2 divided by square root of x coefficient whole square plus y coefficient whole square. Here one doubt will arise. So when their slopes are equal, the lines are parallel, you are saying, sir. What about the lines 5x minus 3y minus 4 equal to 0 and 10x minus 6y minus 9 equal to 0? These two are the lines. By finding the slopes of these two, slopes are equal. Whenever the two lines are like this way, to apply this formula, make sure that x and y coefficients are equal in both the equations. Then only you have to apply this formula. Otherwise, you cannot apply. While applying this formula, distance between parallel lines, their x coefficient should be equal. Then only you can apply distance between parallel lines, mod c1 minus c2 by root of a square plus b square. Now I am explaining the distance between these two lines. Is very important in 2 marks in the boards. Find the question. Find the distance between the lines. These are the lines. First, what we have to do in the solution, given two lines you have to write. Before going to apply this formula, make both x and y coefficients in the equation should be equal. So I want to keep that x and y coefficients are equal in both the equations. First equation multiplying by 2. 2 into 5x minus 3y minus 4 equal to 0. That implies 10x minus 6y minus 8 equal to 0. Now you keep that equation number 1. These are the given lines. Second equation as usual you have to write and 10x minus 6y minus 9 equal to 0. After making x and y coefficients are equal, now you write the values of a, b and c1, c2. A is equal to 10, b is equal to minus 6. Observe in the both the equations. And c1 is equal to minus 8 and c2 is equal to minus 9. After that, go for this formula. Now, distance between the parallel lines. The distance between the parallel lines is d equal to mod c1 minus c2 by root of a square plus b square. Mod c1, that means minus 8 minus of minus 9 by root of a square plus b square, 10 square plus b square minus 6 whole square, 36, 1 by root 136. If it is possible you can reduce, otherwise you can leave it. So the distance between the parallel lines is 1 by root 136. We can take one more example. Next question. One more example I am giving, direct question based on this concept. Find the distance between the lines 3x minus 4y equal to 7 and 3x minus 4y equal to 12. But by observing these two lines are Their x coefficients are equal in this and differ with the constants. First, write in the answer given lines 3x minus 4y minus 7 equal to 0 and 3x minus 4y minus 12 equal to 0. First, you are sure that x and y coefficients are equal, differ with the constants. Here s a equal to 3 and b equal to minus 4 and c1 equal to minus 7, c2 equal to minus 12. After writing of this value, apply the formula. Therefore, the distance between the parallel lines d equal to mod c1 minus c2 by root of a square plus b square. Mod c1 minus c2 minus 7 minus of minus 12 divided by root of a square means 9, b square means minus 4 whole square 16. 12 minus 7 is 5 divided by root 25 which is also equal to 5. 5 get cancelled which is equal to 1. Therefore, the answer is distance between parallel lines is equal to 1. Now, in this straight lines, very important concept in 2 marks in the boards they are giving us. Find the equation of straight line passing through a point and parallel to the given line. And one more concept. Find the equation of straight line passing through the point and perpendicular to the given line. First, see that first concept, parallel line. This is the given line ax plus by plus c equal to 0. Find the equation of straight line. This is the equation of straight line passing through the point x1 y1 and which is parallel to this one. How to write that answer? See, first of all, the equation of line or straight line passing through p of x1 comma y1 and parallel to the line ax plus by plus c equal to 0 is a into x minus x1 plus b into y minus y1 is equal to 0. This is the formula for parallel line passing through some point. This is the diagram. How it will comes? How this will come? First, what we have to do, any line passing through this point and parallel to this one. Parallel means their x and y coefficients are equal, differ with the constants already we discussed. So, the line is of the form ax plus by plus k equal to 0, differ with the constant. This line is passing through this point only now. So, this point, wherever x comma y is there, replacing with this. This is the equation number 1. So, wherever x comma y is there, x1 y1 you have to replace ax1 plus by1 plus k equal to 0. So, from this k make as a subject, k is equal to minus ax1 minus by1. This k value substitute in this equation. Therefore, ax plus by plus in place of k, I am writing this value minus ax1 minus by1 equal to 0. From these two a take common, from these two b take common. A into x minus x1 plus b into y minus y1 is equal to 0. So now onwards, you remember that the equation of straight line passing through a point p of x1 y1 and parallel to the given line ax plus by plus c equal to 0 is a into x minus x1 plus b into y minus y1 equal to 0. Example, find the equation of straight line parallel to the line 2x plus 3y plus 7 equal to 0 and passing through the point 5 comma 4. First, given line 2x plus 3y plus 7 equal to 0. Write the values of a comma b. Here A is equal to 2, B is equal to 3, and given point P of 5 comma 4, that is represented as x1 y1. This is the given equation. This is a required equation and passing through this point. We know that the equation of straight line passing through x1 y1 and parallel to equation 1 is, we have formula a into x minus x1 plus b into y minus y1 equal to 0. So we know the value of x1 y1 as well as a and b. A value is 2 into x minus x1 value is 5 plus b value is 3, y minus y1 value is 4 equal to 0. 2x minus 10 plus 3y minus 12 equal to 0. So 2x plus 3y minus 22 equal to 0. Or another method, general method, in earlier classes you learned that, it is in intermediate level. So here in 10th class method, when the two lines are equal, parallel, their slopes are equal. What is the slope of this line? M is equal to, slope is defined by minus x coefficient by y coefficient, minus 2 by 3. Slope is there, point also we know that. Slope point form we can apply. Therefore, the required line is y minus y1 equal to m into x minus x1. So y minus 4 equal to m value is minus 2 by 3 into x minus x1 value is 5. Cross multiply 3 into y, minus 3 into 4, minus 2 into x, minus 2 into minus 5. These values you can take this side. 2x plus 3y minus 12 minus 10 equal to 0. 2x plus 3y minus 22 equal to 0. Like this method also you can do that. Now the perpendicular line. The equation of line passing through some point and perpendicular to the given line. This is the given line ax plus by plus c equal to 0. The line perpendicular to this one and passing through the point x1 y1. So the equation of line or straight line passing through a point P of x1 comma y1 and perpendicular to the line ax plus by plus c equal to 0 is parallel line means a into x minus x1 plus b into y minus y1 equal to 0. Perpendicular means you have to interchange a and b positions and sign change you have to do that. So b into x minus x1 minus a into y minus y1 is equal to 0. This is the formula for the equation of line passing through x1 y1 and perpendicular. How it will be? Any equation perpendicular to this line we can represent it as bx minus ay plus k equal to 0. This line is passing through which point? x1 comma y1 only, no? So this equation, wherever x comma y is there, you have to replace with x1 y1. So it will becomes bx1 minus ay1 plus k equal to 0. From this k make it a subject. K is equal to ay1 minus bx1. This again k value substitute in this. So bx minus ay in place of k plus ay1 minus bx1 is equal to 0. From this b take common, from this a take common. B into x minus x1 minus a take common y minus y1 is equal to 0. Now this is the line which is perpendicular to the given line and passing through the point x1 y1. Next question. Find the equation of straight line perpendicular to the line 5x minus 3y plus 1 equal to 0 and passing through the point 4 comma minus 3. First, given line 5x minus 3y plus 1 equal to 0, put that equation number 1 and write the value of a comma b. A is equal to 5, b is equal to minus 3. And given point 4 comma minus 3 x1 y1. The equation of line perpendicular to equation 1 and passing through a given point is formula first you have to write. B into x minus x1 minus a into y minus y1 equal to 0. A, B values are there. B value is minus 3 into x minus x1 value is 4. Minus a value is 5, y minus of minus 3 plus 3 equal to 0. Minus 3x plus 12 minus 5y minus 15 equal to 0. Minus 3x minus 5y minus 3 equal to 0. Throughout multiplying by minus, it will become 3x plus 5y plus 3 equal to 0. This is the line perpendicular to given line and passing through this point. We applied this formula. Instead of applying this formula, if you want to go general method, for the given equation of line, perpendicular line will be, for this equation, perpendicular line is bx minus ay. B value is, bx means minus 3x minus ay minus 5y plus k equal to 0. This is passing through which point? 4 comma minus 3. So in place of x comma y, 4 comma minus 3. Minus 3 into 4 minus 5 into minus 3 plus k equal to 0. Minus 12 plus 15 plus k equal to 0. Minus 12 plus 15 is plus 3. Plus 3 we can take this side. K is equal to minus 3. K is equal to minus 3. Substitute in this. Minus 3x minus 5y minus 3 equal to 0. 3x plus 5y plus 3 equal to 0. We got the same answers. And one more method also we can try. What method? What is the slope of this line? Slope of this line m is equal to minus x coefficient by y coefficient. So minus 5 by minus 3. Both will be cancelled 5 by 3. But the line is perpendicular now. So we can write as y minus y1 equal to minus 1 by m into x minus x1. Perpendicular line we are calculating. So y minus y1 value is point is here minus 3. So y minus of minus 3. Minus 1 by m value is 5 by 3. So 5 by 3 into x minus x1 value is 4. Denominator numerator. Y plus 3 is equal to minus 3 by 5 into x minus 4. Cross multiply 5y plus 15 is equal to minus 3x plus 12. These values you can take this side. 3x plus 5y plus 15 minus 12 equal to 0. 3x plus 5y plus 3 equal to 0. In whatever the way you can go, you will get same answers. Thank you very much for watching my videos. Please do subscribe and share to needy people. Thank you very much.